Today I'm going to show you how I systematically go through my build order and transitions. And I do it in a process. So you have your initial build order that you do. So like you go supply depot, barracks, refinery, and you go down that list in an order. And just remember the list in that order and do it when you need it. And try not to look at your supply. And this is basically what I do with my build orders and how I can get a feel if it's a good build order. So here I'm going to get my two barracks down, and then that's going to prompt me. So I have my two barracks down. I know that I'm going to need to get my command center next. That's just my thought process, a flow chart, let's just say, of how I go through things. So then I transition, and now I have my two barracks put down on the reactors, and that's going to prompt me in my head how I've made my build orders. I can now get my two E-bays, as you see up there. Now that I have my two E-bays, I'm going to start making my two refineries at my natural. And then now I'm just building units, spending money, getting all my army out, and then I know when I'm about to take my third base, I'm going to get up to 5 Rexes. Now, since I'm up to 5 Rexes, I'm going to be looking at my upgrades pretty closely and put an armory down when they're halfway done. And then that's going to prompt me to put 2 more gases at my third base because I'm going to need the gas for all this tech. And I'm basically done with all of the build order. Now at this point in the game I can transition into 2 options. I can have 3 barracks or a 4th base on the way. You don't really get to have both, but that is the choice that you have. Something that we'll talk about a little bit more specifically is the small transitions that you do in your builds, and a lot of things that people get confused on. So right now I'm going to get 2 barracks on the way and get a reactor at the same time on the starport, because a reactor and barracks come out at the same time, or finish at the same time I mean. So then that's going to allow me to transition very easily, so when the starport's done I can lift off the starport, make another reactor for when I want to get medevacs, and then put those barracks on those reactors. Now I'm going to go ahead and lift up that other barracks, which I didn't really have to, but I did anyways. I'm going to go ahead and get a tech lab, so then I can start transitioning into Marines, or stimmed Marines. And now it's easy for me to make Marines now, and my production hasn't really fallen off too much. I'm not sure how much this is going to help you, since this is a little bit more advanced, but this is my systematic process on how I go through build orders and transitions. Thanks for watching.